What is up, guys? So today I have here the Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus and the iPhone 15 Pro, and today I'm going to be comparing these two flagship devices to see which one's better. So let's get started. So starting off with the first thing, and that is the cameras. So obviously both of these phones take great photos. We have 3 cameras at the back on both of them, and just a single selfie camera. We have a hole punch cutout for the Galaxy and that dynamic island for the iPhone. So for the iPhone 15 Pro, we have a main 48 megapixel sensor, a 12 megapixel ultra wide, and I believe another 12 megapixel telephoto lens. And then we have a 12 megapixel selfie camera hidden again in the dynamic island. So pretty good sensors all around. And then for the S24 Plus, we have 3 cameras at the back, obviously, like I just said, and then we have a main 50 megapixel sensor, 12 megapixel ultra wide, and same for telephoto lens, and 12 megapixel selfie camera. So for both phones, we have great megapixel counts, and honestly, they both take really great photos. I would say they're actually pretty equal. I would probably prefer to use the S24 Plus. And now for just the overall design. So for the iPhone 15, we kind of have like a sideways triangle kind of layout for the cameras with a square camera island, and then we have just separate individual camera islands for the S24 Plus, kind of like that floating camera design. And of course, like I said, we have 3 cameras on both, flash on both, microphone on the iPhone 15 Pro with LiDAR sensor, the microphone's on top on the Samsung, no LiDAR sensor for the non-Pro or non-Ultra Samsung phones. And then on this side, we have both we have 5G modems or things, and then we have a power button on the iPhone, power button on Samsung, volume rockers on the Samsung, and then on the other side we have the action button, volume buttons, nothing on the Samsung. So for design, they look pretty different, but they feel pretty much the same, and they're both super premium, and honestly I think that they're really great when it comes to just overall design, but now for durability. So starting off with materials, so we have Gorilla Glass Victus Plus we have Gorilla Glass Victus 2 on the Samsung for the back glass and display, and on the iPhone 15 Pro, we have ceramic shield on the back and the display. For the iPhone, we have titanium, so a brushed titanium alloy for the sides. It feels really nice. It's matte, which I'm a huge fan of. And for the S24 Plus, we have aluminum for the rails. So pretty premium materials all around. And honestly, I would say for durability, they're both equal. There is no scratches on either phones for the back or for the sides. I do usually have a case on both of these phones when I do use them. But yeah, other than that, they're really great for durability and pretty much the same. And I definitely would recommend throwing some sort of case and maybe like a tempered glass screen protector, just because, everyone is prone to dropping their phones. But yeah, so when it comes to just overall durability, it's been a really great experience with both of these devices. Okay, and now for the software experience. So honestly, One UI 6.1 and iOS 17 are really similar in forms of customization. You can see the lock screens look pretty much the same. We have the buttons at the bottom. We have the same widgets. Pretty much everything's the same. We have Face ID on both of these phones. Yeah, so they work pretty well. And I guess the fundamentals of iOS 17 and Android are different. So when you swipe up, nothing happens on the iPhone. No apps come up, but you have the app drawer on the Samsung. Same thing, if you swipe down, you get notifications instead of swiping down to Spotlight. So it's pretty different kind of, but honestly, I would say they're both really nice. I do like iPhone slightly better just because it's more simple, but obviously Android is my daily driver. So I do probably have to go with this just because it's really easy to use. It's really nice. It's simple. You can customize it a lot. I know with iOS 18, you can do a lot of customization on the iPhone, but honestly I'd say for now I prefer Android better. But once I get my hands on the official release of iOS 18, maybe I might, or 17 or 18, I might do a beta, but I'm not sure. I'll let you guys know in the coming weeks. But yeah, then I'll definitely probably like iOS better, but they're both really great, solid operating systems. Okay, and with all that said about both of these devices, which one can I recommend to you if you're interested in picking one of these up? So again, it kind of goes with what you want. So personally, I do use Android, so I'm going to pick the S24 Plus, but the iPhone 15 Pro definitely is a great alternative to Android. So I'd probably say the Pro is the most comfortable thing. The only thing I don't like about the Pro is the battery life is not good. I'm finding myself having to plug it in like 2 to 3 times a day. So that's not really fun to do at all. And that's just from like listening to music and stuff like that with like the screen on or screen off. Like it's just pretty bad. But yeah, so honestly, I would say both of these phones are great. I do love them. And with iOS 18, a lot of things are coming to the iPhone. We are going to get Apple Intelligence too, which I'm super excited to see everything with that. and S24 Plus. One UI 6.1 is or One UI 7 is coming soon, so we'll see all the new stuff with that. And it does already have a bunch of AI and great software. So it does, like I said, come to personal preference. But if I had to suggest one to you, I'd probably suggest the S24 Plus, but then the iPhone 15 Pro would not be far behind at all. So like I said, these two are definitely still really great phones. So if you enjoyed that review, it would mean a lot to me if you would consider subscribing. And thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be doing a review on the iPhone 15 Pro, so definitely subscribe for that. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in my next video, and I'll see you then.